Mew3ree.
Mew3ree. This the ancient history they try hiding. They want you to believe their fake version, his story. They don't want people knowing who they are, cause if you don't know your true history, you can be easily manipulated. Knowledge is power. They want the people scared to do this type of research. History unburied from Iraq's deserts, keeping form. Gerard write bars and clay in ancient cuneiform. The first writing system ever known to man, created on tablets from a Sumerian's hand. They created the wheel, geometry and mathematics, yet mainstream history pushed the view that's dogmatic. The forgotten ancient language of humanity, under Eridu's ruins, rocks of immortality. The real artifacts make the facts appear to him. I'll switch it up, yeah, and start rapping in Sumerian. En leo lugal kur ab Tingre reneke Enimgi nanita Ningre su sharabike anasu. Sumerian tablets carrying the truth conscious, but was changed and put in Bibles by Christian scholars. Lost in time like the erased timeline of entities alive where consciousness was high. Fallen Bronze Age, the last king, it be syndemized. Sumerian tablets from the ancient scribes back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew. Take it back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew. Eridu, the ancient city that was lost, thrown out the history books, covered under the cloth, hidden like the sacred knowledge from the Abzu temple. First civilization, yeah, this wisdom monumental. The galactic connection to planet Nibiru in the Sumerian tablets, writing scripture truths. Translated is the black-headed, the history of melanin the system once buried. The mainstream historians want no part of that. They want you manipulated like the artifacts, fake relics in museums, and you go pay to see them. Logic burnt to ashes like the Pompeii Colosseum. Treasures that remain in the first city's place, historical consciousness they're trying to erase. Uruk, Lagash, Eridu, lost cities that we never knew. Lost in time like the erased timeline of entities alive where consciousness was high. Fallen Bronze Age, the last king, it be syndemized. Sumerian tablets from the ancient scribes back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew. Take it back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew. This knowledge high quality like you bathe pottery. Ancient astrology, it's no mythology. They found the sacred texts in the 1600s from 5000 BC, but still be reluctant. Deleted history that they never want to surface. I rap ancient scriptures, that's proper verses. The great Sumer wall penetrated by the Martu. Farmlands died from the droughts, no plants grew. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers dried up. The Sumerian empire fell, life cut. Then Akkadian culture took over the deserts. Ancient evolution but erased from his presence. Every missing piece found in the Middle East. The history of Mesopotamia buried deep, yeah, soon to be surfacing. I know what my purpose is, go start researching this. Lost in time like the erased timeline of entities alive where consciousness was high. Fallen Bronze Age, the last king, it be syndemized. Sumerian tablets from the ancient scribes back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew. Take it back to Eridu. The lost cities that they never knew.